BYD car?
On Friday.
Friday. Okay, how long have you been waiting?
This is, yes, ordered on the 28th of May, so almost 6 months.
Why did you order BYD?
Oh, I think battery cars are the future, and I didn't want to buy a brand new petrol car because I was afraid no one would want to buy it in 5 years' time.
Why you didn't buy Tesla car?
Well, this is around $20,000 cheaper than a Tesla, so I figured that would make it. Yeah,
So have you seen many BYD car in Sydney?
I haven't. Only 2, I think.
Yeah.
So I think in Australia there's around about 1,000 that have been sold.
So why did you choose BYD and how did you find out BYD?
Yes, so the reason why I chose BYD because I thought it was a better car than that MG ZF EV or whatever it is, the MG version. It's got a better range basically and more features for nearly the same money.
So is there many people know about BYD car?
Nah, I don't think so, not yet. Not until there's more of them on the roads. And once more people will see the car, they'll be more tempted to buy it.
Okay.
So it's just for early adopters. I think there's probably 300 or 400 in New South Wales at the moment.
Okay.
So the next thing we're waiting on, hopefully at December 24, there'll be an update so we can have Android Auto and
Yeah.
Apple CarPlay on this screen instead of this generic map, which is not that good because it's not very good at calculating the fastest route.
Do you think a BYD only make one car?
No. Next year in early January they'll be releasing another car which is smaller than this one and it's going to be cheaper.
Cheaper here. Okay.
So maybe I think deliveries from mid 2023, and then they're gonna in mid 23. Oh no, in a few more months they're gonna announce a car that's going to be the competitor for the Tesla Model 3.
Okay.
Which will basically be the same as a Model 3 sedan, but a lot, and has the dual motor version, which will be a really fast car, 0 to 100 in around 4 seconds, I think.
Okay. You said you ordered in May. Why you received last Friday?
Oh.
Why
Well,
it took...
because it's a new company distributing cars in Australia, they weren't very well organised.
Okay.
So there was a lot of teething issues, and they had to set the dealer network up, which is only 10 in Australia at the moment.
Yeah.
So it makes it really difficult for people who don't live near a dealer because any warranty work can only be done by the dealer. So if you live 500 k's away and you want warranty, you're going to have to drive your car back to the dealer, and I don't think that's a very... if I live 500 k's away from the dealer, I don't think I'd buy this car.
So why did you choose this color, white color, white or silver
Yes, well, that's an interesting story because originally I was told that the white would be a normal white color, and it would be called ski white. And then they had a colour there called pearl white as well.
Yeah.
So, and when I ordered, so I didn't want to, I was going to order the white, but then I've had white cars for the last 20 years, so I wanted to change. So I changed to the blue, and unfortunately when you change to a different colour, you have to go to the back of the queue. So I lost my position in the queue, so that wasn't a very wise decision. And then when the first cars arrived in Australia, I went to have a look at the colour white, and it actually was the colour I thought was the pearl white, which is really a light grey colour when it's not in bright sunlight, and I think that's the most modern looking colour out of all the colours they have.
Okay. So with this car, are you going to go trip to somewhere soon?
Yes, soon we'll be heading to Queensland to visit my son Ryan here, and yeah, we want to try a road trip in a EV, which could be interesting because I've only had the car 2 weeks, and so I'm still getting used to it, but it's got some interesting features. Like, let's open the sunshade. Open the sunshade.
The blind is open.
And so a lot of voice activated features.
Do you know a lot of options in this car? Have you mastered everything so far?
I'm still trying to learn the adaptive cruise control.
Okay.
So it has adaptive cruise control and also auto steering. And yeah, so it has, yeah, so the adaptive cruise control is quite good. So I've only just learned how to use that. But it has a lot of user-friendly features. For example, you don't need to even use your keys anymore. You don't need to press any buttons to get in and out of the car. If you've got the keys in your pocket, you can walk up to the car and press the button on the outside of the car. The door opens.
But how? Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you get the app, you'll be able to use NFC to swipe into the car and drive off.
But how come I can't see many BYD car?
Oh, well, it's because it's a new brand in Australia. It's not going to be. No one knows. It's a bit of an experiment. New brands and electric vehicles. It's only for probably early adopters, I would say.
Okay.
But yeah, if the petrol price goes over $2 a litre in Australia, these cars are going to take off.
So from last Friday to today, how much did you spend on this car?
Oh, okay, so I've driven 173 kilometres.
Yep.
And I've got, I think it was 99% when I got it, and now I'm on 57%, and it still says I've got around about 200 kilometres to go. Oh, it's still got around 200 kilometres to go before it's empty.
Okay.
So I've used basically, yeah, nearly half a tank of electrons, and if I charge at home, it's going to cost me $7.50 to fill it back up at 25 cents per kilowatt hour.
Okay.
So
So you said you are going to Gold Coast from Sydney. Do you know where to charge your car on the way?
yes, so there's a very good app called A Better Route Planner.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so I've worked out some charges, and I'm going to try and be conservative,
Okay.
because I don't want to run out of, in my first trip, I don't want to run out of power. So I'll be stopping every 250 kilometres.
Okay.
But I'll probably do 350, but
350.
let's just do 250 just to start with.
Okay.
And because it's Christmas peak season in Australia and we don't have many chargers yet, I'm really worried that I may have to wait a long time to get to be in a line to use one of the chargers, because I think the maximum now is only like 2 chargers at each stop. So I do have I can, if one charge is busy, I can take the risk and drive to the next one.
Okay.
If I stop every 250 k's, I've still got probably 100 k's left to find another charger if that one's too busy.
So do you have to pay for the charging station, or you can find
yeah,
a free charger?
So there are free chargers on the way, which I could make it, but I don't want to take the chance because if there's too much of a lineup, I'll be stuck there. And it's already 900-kilometer trip,
Yeah.
so I don't want to do that.
Did you find out how many
Right.
charging stations in Australia?
Oh, I don't know. But
No.
are you able to see the steering wheel?